ago,
Yes.
we were talking about cooking.
Yes.
And you, chef.
Yes.
Yes. And so we were talking about, it's like, we brought up caramelizing onions, and you were willing to humor me, which was lovely. Because how I like my quick way of doing it is I have a nice hot burner, I have my cast iron pans, I throw my onions in, and I put a little bit of oil in there so it has something to sizzle in, obviously, right? And you're like, oil? Like you were kind of like you were like, oh, not how I do it. And I'm like, right. And as we talked more about it, I realized I'm actually not sure if I'm caramelizing onions or if what I'm doing is I'm stewing them. And I think I figured out that what I've been actually doing is I've been cooking them till they're mostly brown, but they're stewing themselves. They're not actually caramelizing at all. They get rid of all the sulfur and stuff, and they turn like a nice like golden brown. I'm like, oh, I'm caramelizing them, and I'm not. So tell me how I'm supposed to do it. That's what this led up to.
Because I was going to say it, like, yes, you're stewing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're using a cast iron, you don't really need additional oil.
Does it have to be really well seasoned though, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. A nice seasoned pan. If you're using like a stainless steel, then yeah, just like a splash of oil.
Okay.
But low and slow.
But it should take, like, if you want to do like a large onion and spread out in your pan so it's all fairly even. Should you cut them small? Should you cut them big?
Kind of depends on what your eventual use is, but the way that I generally do caramelized onions is slice your onion in half, root to tip.
Okay.
And then just julienne.
Okay, so make them fairly thin. You want them small so they will actually cook a little faster than if they were big pieces or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you do like a nice thin julienne, you just turn the heat down like
low,
a little bit above low on your stove. Like a 2 out of 10.
Right. Enough you can hear them like sizzling a little bit, but maybe that's even too hot. Okay.
You're getting toward. The problem is, I don't know necessarily what your definition of sizzle is in your head.
Oh, if I can hear like a hiss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like to add just like a smidge of baking soda to them. I don't think that that's super necessary.
Interesting.
It's supposed to just make them a little smoother in taste. Just cut the acidity or acrid from an onion and bring out the sugar a little quicker. But if you're doing them low and slow, just like a healthy pinch of salt and stir it every once in a while.
Like an hour this should take?
If you're using a big onion, then yeah.
We're going to take an hour, okay.
They're going to take probably an hour if you want to properly caramelize an onion.
Cool, okay. I'm going to probably keep stewing mine, but now I know that it's like, if I do want to make caramelized ones at any point, it's like, be prepared to start this like an hour before your dinner or something.
Well,
or make them in advance, or...
Yeah. Okay. I will make a big batch of caramelized onions and just throw them in the fridge.
Okay.
And then just whenever I need caramelized onions, I get my thing of them out of the fridge.
And you have to do you have to kind of like just come around and move them a bit every so often? Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good.
I have a cooking question.
Sure. Oh, good.
Actually, it's more of a cooking school question.
Okay.
Because I've heard that this is a thing that happens in school. Were you ever asked to brown celery?
Brown like a stalk of celery, or like...
Yeah. I've heard it's a way of razzing new cooking school people.
I think that what you might be thinking of is less in cooking school and more your first job out of school, or
like they want to keep your hands busy. It's like, go over there and do this dumb thing.
No, it's like asking for a quart of steam.
You can literally not brown celery. It doesn't undergo the Maynard reaction.
Yeah, it doesn't have the sugars needed.
Yeah. Here we are again.
Never happened to me. But then I would also like I could easily see that being like if you've got your first job or you're a stage or an internship, I could very easily see like the chef being like, "Hey kid, go brown some celery for me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah.
One of my friends when I was in college, one of my friends was in the chef program, and their favorite one was, "Oh no, we're making a souffle and it fell. Go get the souffle cup."
Somebody in chat mentioned like a snipe as the object to send someone go find.
Right, yeah.
When I was a kid, my older cousins took us snipe hunting.
Oh, you really did that?
Yeah, consisted of running around in the woods, smacking trees with sticks, and having them throw rocks at us.
Jesus.
Wow,
That seems so mean.
I mean, you hear about the snipe hunt as a thing. That's neat that actually or that actually did happen to you.